Hello, greetings. Okay, so final assembly of the baffle. I primed the Z brackets, and I just drew a line with the marker along where the flange of the baffle meets the skin, just for a guide purpose when I apply the sealant. Everything is in place. Notice that the left, or the outboard most 3 brackets, this face to the right, whereas the other 5, 3, 4, 5 face to the left, and the inboard most 1 faces to the right. All right, I got these I guess syringes, so it'll be easy to apply it. So here we go. Start. Right, inboard. Right, so get them on here. You want a continuous bead, guys. Hopefully I have enough in this syringe, but I may have to pause and refill. Alright guys, so I got most of this, as you saw just now in the time warp video I made. Now I'm going to apply the root rib inside the rib line. And you want to make sure you get a lot of sealant on the corners. That's where a leak is very prone to happening. Right. You don't want to get any on the drain, flange, or valve. Good right there. Okay, and look down. All here, this is covered. I'm gonna add a little more right here. Actually, I'm gonna go down here first and take care of this. Using a syringe, it makes it much easier than a popsicle stick. I didn't buy any more of the tubes of it, the sealant, so I just figured I'd use this. It's cheaper, saves you money. Alright, so add a little more here. It looks good, guys. So this side looks good. Alright guys, so I'm kind of trying to get this done here. I'm taking my time, but I don't want to let it set on me. So yeah, I put a couple of these in. These are the 41H rivets, line rivets. So you just set these, they're pretty straightforward. Okay. And then you dip the, that one's done. These here are all done already. Yeah, it's going, just twirl this in a little bit of sealant. And then you insert it like so. Actually, this one got a little too much on it. Okay. Sweets. Perfect. So yeah, just do that. For all of these, I did not put sealant on the spots where the Z bracket goes, since the Z brackets go in these 6 holes. I'm going to put sealant on the back of the baffle and then seat the Z bracket and twirl it in sealant again. So instead of putting sealant on the back of the rib flange and on the back of the baffle, I just put it on the baffle to create less of a chance of it not fitting properly. So yeah, that's how they go. I'm gonna put it back on time lapse, guys. But it fit really nice. I'm going to set these rivets next after these are done. Do the end ones. All right, guys. Well, the fuel tank is done, with the exception for the center Z brackets. The inboard and the outboard Z brackets are riveted on and set in place with sealant, so that's curing. And besides the other 7 Z brackets that go in the center of the wing or the fuel tank here, I just have to go back and countersink these holes, the alignment holes, and set them. But besides that, it's done. It came out really nice. No messed up rivets. That's the bottom here. I have it face down or baffle side down so gravity can take over and help me out with letting the sealant cure towards the aft end of the fuel tank. But there was some sealant to squeeze out, so that is good. I put some sealant in the corners here, so you have no problems with any leakage. This is a prone spot, but yeah, it came out really good. Happy it's done. It was a pain to do. Alright guys, so I had to stop the time lapse for a quick second because this rivet gun just cracked on the head here. This was the extended neck to compare the two. So this one did not have to use the wedge tool I made. But yeah, it kind of pissed me off. But when this broke, I just simply used the short neck one, and I had to, because you're bending the rivet head, so you have to offset it by putting a wedge on the rivet. Other than that, guys, it's done, except the uncountersunk holes. I think there's like 7 on each side. When this dries, I'm gonna countersink them and set these rivets. The important thing is these are all done. All the Z brackets are on the correct way. All right, guys, this time I mean it. Have a good weekend. It's Friday. I just came back down here, wanting to get this done. All right, take care, be well.